अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुह। नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम, अम्मा बाद। आज का सबक सुन लीजिए।
Let us listen to the Aaj ka Sabaq, which is delivered daily by Hazrat Maulana Muhammad Yunus, the son of Hazrat Maulana Muhammad Umar Palanpuri rahmatullahi alayh. Lesson number 757. This lesson has got to do with the celebrations of the day of Christmas and New Year. Many young boys, young girls, let alone the young, even some of the more elderly ones, when this time of Christmas and January comes, especially the 31st of December, the New Year's Eve, then generally there is a very people want to party and people want to do a lot of evils during this time. And in this time, worldwide, there is a difficulty that we face as an ummah, because in these times, many Muslims will be involved in the disobedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The entire night they will not be sleeping. They will be doing many things which are not even permissible in our Sharia. Many people will be swapping pictures of the opposite gender, which in no way is it permissible in any madhab. During these times, we go and we eat at the hotels. The bill comes out very high, be it in rupees, be it in rands, be it in dollars, pounds, euros. We have bills which are very high. And round the corner from these restaurants where we are eating, there are widows, there are elderly people, they are sleeping hungry. How do we justify such high bills of eating out at restaurants when people in the close vicinity of those restaurants do not even have a meal to fill their stomach? Many of the times salah will also become qada because of this. In the Scattered Pearls, page 1, book 1, page 66, 67, 68, around there, in detail much mention about this here is being made. So we are requesting one and all parents, stay at home, stay with the family, spend time with the family. People that go out, alcohol is being served, music is being listened to. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's disobedience on a global level takes place. And when this happens, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gets angry, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gets very upset with people. And thereafter, those people that are involved, our children that are involved, they become part and parcel of the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which then negatively affects their future and which harms them tremendously, both in a spiritual, Islamic, as well as in a physical way. In these times, we Muslims got nothing to do with these celebrations. We should try and spend time with our family. Try and ask our boys to go out 3 days in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sit in the company of the pious. Our New Year's is the 1st of Muharram. We don't have anything to do with these celebrations. That is when we as Muslims see one year to the other year, not on the 31st of January to the 31st of December to the 1st of January. We need to be very careful. And because we are coming to these days, hence the sabak has been given. We should make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Such a dua, Jibreel alayhi salam taught Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam this dua. What is the dua? Read after me. Allahumma rzuqni tayyiba wasta'milni saliha. O Allah, grant me pure to eat, and O Allah, use me in the correct and in the pure places, O Allah. So now, when a person will be eating of correct and he'll be eating of pure, then impure won't come into his stomach. And when a person will be used in the correct places, then that person won't be in the wrong places. So we make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He save us at this time when people will be merrymaking against the command of Allah. We at least sit in the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the obedience of Allah. Ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.